Hi everybody, I am back with another video. In this video, I'm giving my perspective on Chris Brown. Now, when Chris Brown beat Rihanna face to a pulp, I'm like, okay, he was held accountable, he this and this and that. You know, Rihanna apparently forgave him over time. Therefore, I was like, okay, I like Chris Brown when he came out. He had the music, that was for the older group, and then he got the music for the young group. I like that mixture. So I've been a Chris Brown fan a long time. And I'm a baby boomer, and I've been a fan of a long time because he first came out. His music was basically, it resonated with the older group as well as it resonated with several generations of of his fans. Well, I'm like this. After he was done dealt with and all of that happened to him, I like, okay, it's not about giving Chris Brown a pass. It was about, okay, he said he's sorry. He got 5-year probation. He still should be able to sing his music at the time. But this right here is a whole nother level. This is a message to all black women from Chris Brown. If your hair don't look like this, it ain't nice. And he ain't effing with you. Because according to his words, if your hair don't look like this, you're ugly. Your edges are skid row. And look at the baby edges. This is the kind of children that he want. He want these women, he want it naturally growing out of their scalp. That's fine with me. It's not like black women didn't know his type. Black women got eyes, but it's not about your preference. It's about how, in order to feel good about the woman that you choose, you got to kick a black woman whose edges don't look like this. And he said he'll give free lace front wigs to black women whose edges aren't like this. And I don't think he's talking about those black women who use the way he called it creamy crack to keep those edges looking like this. They got the creamy crack. They keep the edges look like this. They get them edges looking like this. So even those women who need the creamy crack, or those women that just got this cream or gel or what they put on their hair to keep it looking like that, he giving away free lace wigs. So that tell you right then and there. All lace front wigs. All you lace front wig wearing black women, Chris Brown thinks your, what he call them? Let's go here and see what he calls. See what he calls it. He said, we're a angry people. Sincerely. From the bottom of my bees. I don't give a F about y'all negative booty face. Okay. What does a booty face look like? I know what a booty looks like. You know, a booty looks like, at least my big booty, what I was told by my husband, looks like two balloons pasted there, whatever. He love them. That's how I got that ring. My husband loved my booty. And my dark, you look at my arm, you can look like my profile pic, my picture in the little thing right there. Look at that. I was married less than a year on that picture. My husband like them shiny black, small with big booties. So, a man have a preference. He also have a preference. He don't like natural hair growing out of my scalp. But I got my natural thing going on here. After 28 years next month, I'm growing. I'm all natural. Got my dreads and everything coming along great. So my husband have a preference. He only like them if she ain't shiny black with the big booty and smaller than him, because he don't want nobody bigger than him. He got to fight. Some kind of crazy thing he said. So if it ain't these three things, my husband ain't having it. I'm short. He even like him tall. The girl, she dark like me. She got a big booty like me, but she tall and medium. He couldn't keep his eyes off of her. And her boyfriend couldn't keep his eyes off of me. Because both of them love really, really dark, black women with a booty and high self-esteem. I was called ugly and all and bullied in school. But you know what my mama said? Stick your stones might break your bones. But words never will. And none of those words ever broke my heart when people called me ugly, bullied me, shoved me down, punched me in my stomach, did all kind of stuff when I was in first grade. They didn't do too much of hands-on in high school because I didn't play that. But they're calling me out my name and bullying. I don't care. You're ugly, you're black, you're narrow A, you're this, you're that. I don't care. That didn't bother me. As long as you keep a hand to the stuff, I'm good. But all that said, men have preferences. But to get on in your song or get on your social media platform and say, let's say my husband gets on his platform, and he doesn't have one, and says, because he like the type of women I just described to you, he gets on his platform and says, if the bees ain't dark skinned, I ain't effing with you, whatever kind of way. Let if he say that. He say negative stuff all the time because he don't like them light skinned at all. He the only black man I know that don't have nothing nice to say about light skinned women. Not that he just like them black. He break over his best friend because his best friend said he never saw a pretty black woman. They grew up together. He's like, what? Yeah, his friend married a white girl. They came from high school. And him and the white girl, he like the white girl. And they see each other, they talk, whatever. He don't have a problem with her. He got a problem with his friend, saying, I never met a pretty black woman. I never a pretty black girl. He's like, what? So he turned around and said the other thing. I never met a pretty, you know whatever. Like what? You don't have to validate your preference by devaluing what you don't prefer. And what did Chris Brown say? Booty face A B's. I'ma start giving away free lace fronts. He can start giving away free lace fronts. Who asked you for a lace front? You probably got some black females that gonna take off running and go get them free lace fronts. But apparently it didn't work out that way. Because in this video, and I'm gonna show you the video. Let me finish this. For all you skid row edges. Yeah, skid row edges. So he don't like women. You don't like black women who don't have no edges. And who pull out the black women edges? Black hair salons. Black women who are paid to keep black women hair looking nice. I seen it with my own eyes. Black hair salon are the ones that snatches out black women edges. I don't go to hair salons no more. You know why? Because I'm not going to pay you to braid my hair super tight. I got to be on pain medicine for 5 days to deal with the pain. I know a girl that did that. Like what? I wanted my daughter got box braids yesterday. And her box braids are super cute. And she's had her edges snatched out several times by girls who just don't know how to braid people's hair. But she got that good, thick, curly hair. And I have a picture of her when she's 5 years old. She got this big, giant hair at 5 years old on her shoulder. And she was with a mixed girl. She graduated. It was two little mixed girls that are twins. They look like mixed. But they got hair. Their hair was just as long as her. But imagine this girl hair, washed fresh and in an afro. Not an afro. You know, just washing. She ain't got it all fried down or whatever. Whatever they do to it to get it that way when they mix. And two little girls' hairs. They're a cute little girl like her. Two little girls' hair is this length. But their mama had it, you know, natural. In its natural state. And it was bushy hanging on their hair. And my daughter, who is super dark like a mama. No, she darker than I am. And if you look at my pic, and I put it on there for a purpose. I'm really dark. My daughter's darker than me. But her hair was on her shoulder, just like the two little girls. The two little Miss girls. In their natural hair. Like a lot of our mothers are doing with their mixed kids. They're just wearing their big hair. My daughter wore her big hair. And she's really dark skinned. Like her mom. So, with all that said, you don't have to devalue black women as a whole to support your preference. It's just not necessary. And what else did he say? He said skid row edges and low self-esteem. So he calling out the one or two that had low self-esteem. Because a lot of black women now that are wearing, I don't know if black women wearing lace front wigs have low self-esteem. I don't know. I know, but one thing I do know, if a black woman walking around here like me, in her all natural, what some men call nappy, I call it nappy, but what some men would call not nice. I don't have a self-esteem issue. I never had a self-esteem issue. I had a low confidence issue. So I had to gain confidence in myself that I can be who I want to be. I had those issues. But low self-esteem wasn't one of them. Even when I was bullied and picked on and shoved down and called ugly and all kind of stuff, I never had a self-esteem issue. I always knew I was better than what they were saying. I just looked at them. That's your opinion. Okay, whatever. He says, aside from that, hop off these. Nobody was on these nuts, or whatever you want to call them, until he hopped on black women symbolic ends. He hopped on the black woman symbolic ends. And when they started fighting back, he said, get off her head. Don't get on black women, and they won't get on yours. Now, half y'all look like the Budweiser frog. Half of black women look like Budweiser frog. How many black women are there? I think, I don't know. I think there's like 40 million black. There's like 40 million black people in America. So half of that 40 million will be 20 million. So 20, no, okay. There are more black women than there are black men. So, especially out of prison. So, these are just numbers I'm throwing out here because none of this ain't no statistic or whatever that I put, or this is what I'm hearing when other people are giving statistics and whatever. But anyway, let's say there are 40 million black people. Black people. And there are more black women than there are black men. So let's say 30% of black women. 40, 30, and 10. So let's say 10% of black men and 40% of black women. So that would be 30 million black women. Not saying that there are many, and I'm just giving some kind of whatever I'm doing. Let's say half of that 30 million comes to 15 billion. So 15 million out of 40 million out of 30 million black women look like Budweiser frogs. Okay. Then he said, so please don't come with the BS. I will fire that A up. Black women firing your way up, Chris Brown. Black women is not going to sit down, lay down, and cry because Chris Brown don't like us. Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo. We don't care. And roast the H out of you. Seems to me you're being roasted. Overly sensitive. Overly sensitive. You call me ugly. Budweiser frog. Low self-esteem, Skid Row edges. Lace front wearing. Negative booty face A, B's. And he don't give a F about ya. And you said it over the sensitive duckheads. Widows. My thing is this. Apparently, This is what Chris Brown has to do to get ahead. Okay, Chris Brown, you're going down. I don't know what's going on with Chris Brown, but I know what's going on. And I think this stemmed from his Wobble video we got into it with that white band group about stealing their content when they took it from the Mix-a-Lot person. And I think he have to come back and appease that with attacking black women. Only thing he doing is hurting himself. And how is he hurting himself? Think about, yes, right here. Think about this. His new album. So for him to sell a new album, tickets to the Indigo tour. So you roll out your Indigo tour by telling half of the black women that don't look like this, they don't buy no tickets to your concert. So you telling these booty face, skid row edges, in his opinion, because there are no such thing as skid row edges or booty face women, Budweiser looking frog women, I don't want you at my concert. Don't come to my concert. Don't buy my tickets to my concert. I'm rolling out a new song called Indigo Tour featuring Tory Lanez. I don't know who in the world is T.Y. Dollar Sign. Joyner Lucas. Okay. Yella Beezy. Are available now. They're available to who? Are they only available to these women? You want an audience full of these women? Because I'm pretty sure his music videos only have these women in it. Therefore, what if only these women with these type hair who are able to give birth to babies with these edges and this skin tone? I think all babies are born with these nice edges. I think. At least all the ones I've seen. At least all the black babies I've seen, mixed or otherwise. So he only wants these women at his concert. And he said now, with every pair of tickets purchased, you get a copy of the album to redeem. So now, you buy a ticket, it come with, what is it? What was that thing down they was carrying on about? Bundle package. So now, you doing a bundle package. That is say when you get these billboards, whatever, award, whatever, you can't include albums sold in bundles or whatever. Anyway, that's another story. Whatever. So, with that, you get a pair of tickets purchased. With every pair of tickets to this concert, you get a copy of the album. So, if you get a copy of the album to redeem, so that means he don't want no you don't want no black women who aren't born with hair like this. You don't want them buying his tickets. Therefore, you get a coupon to purchase an album, to redeem for an album, for your album. So that's how he's selling his album. Let's say the only black women in your concert are black women with the nice hair according to you. Mm-mm-mm. I was a Chris Brown fan since he first came out. Still got his albums. When he did the albums back with Nicki Minaj, I still listen to him sometimes. I unsubscribed from him that day. He said what he said. I unsubscribed because and I'm not no self-esteem. I'm not booty hurting nothing. It's my decision to not support someone who makes it very clear I'm a fan that he want to give free lace fronts to. I don't wear wigs, so I don't want your lace front. And even if I was wearing lace front, I would not answer this retarded challenge. And let's listen at this challenge that's so ridiculous. Okay. I'm gonna be okay. Look at this challenge.
Okay, challenge. For all the angry uglies that's mad at what I said. Okay, challenge. For all the angry uglies that's mad at what I said, post a picture of what you look like. Please. Okay, challenge. For all. Okay. Ooh, y'all ain't sending no pictures in. Ooh.
Look at this boy.
Feel dumb, don't you?
Look at his eyes.
Ooh, y'all ain't sending no pictures in.
Think he look good.
Ooh.
Look at his eyes.
Feel dumb, don't you?
No. You don't feel dumb because black women on the other side of 2012 in 2019 don't care. Black women on the other side of 2012 don't care. They don't want your lace front wigs to a challenge. And I think he only doing this because he have to, not because he want to. He's being used for whatever reason, probably for some mistake he made. But anyway, that's how you feel about black women. Don't bother me none. Because all I got to do, now, some compare people still supporting R. Kelly to Chris Brown. I heard that. My thing is this. R. Kelly isn't on social media saying out of his mouth disrespecting black women and categorizing black women with this hair and black women with natural hair and black women whose edges are coiled like mine or whose edges are straight. Because you got black women whose edges are straight. They got straight hair. But their edges don't lay down like this. But look at her edges. Her edges ain't even like this little girl. He said edges. But I think Chris Brown just wanted to he just wanted to bring out and pull at the heartstrings of black women that don't have edges like this growing out their scalp. A lot of black women are going natural. And there still may be a few among us that want to be put the creamy crack on the edges those who don't choose to wear wigs. But a lot of us, we don't care. We just wearing our natural hair. And you cannot make us feel bad for being natural. If a black woman bold enough to go out there and wear her natural hair like the majority of us are doing now, what Chris Brown has to say doesn't matter. And then one will say, well, if it don't matter, then why you want to stop supporting him and his music? Why you want to cancel him? Because it's my choice. If I hear Chris Brown music right now, I go to bopping. Because I just love good music that resonates with me. But now if I hear Chris Brown music, I don't know how I'm going to feel. Think about it. Akon. I love Akon music. It's a music I got that song right now. The song is beeping in my head right now. It's jamming in my head right now, but I can't bring the words right now. Every time I hear it, I love that song. But every time I hear that song, I get irritated with Akon, and I can't listen to it all the way through like I used to. You know why? Because how he feel about black women. So, if you think about black women the way Chris Brown spoke out of his mouth, then I resonate with that. And I don't resonate with that. And it naturally repels me. So it's not about in your mind about he said this, he said that. I'm going to cancel, I'm going to do something. No, it's not about that. It's about what he's saying resonating with black women. And when you hear his music, it repels you. Even though I love the music, but eventually what he says, okay, now I repel the music. But I'm going to feel bad about myself for repelling his music and be compared to R. Kelly, who says nothing out of his mouth about black women. Oh, yeah, he slept with, I'm married, whatever, Aaliyah. Oh, yeah, he holding black women hostages. But but these two girls that are grown women R. Kelly is with, one looks like her, and one looks like the butt lies a frog, as he would say. One is dark. They don't have the hair as this girl, but the light skin one does. So what did R. Kelly do? That resonate with me as when he said I like all women, he like all women. He got one of each. He's showing through the women that he loved and got him. It's not about the light skin and the nice hair calling to Chris Brown. I also like the dark skin with the natural hair. And she probably flat ironed it to have it pretty as it was when she was on Gayle King thing. I don't resonate with Gayle King no more. Because I'm like, okay, I can't be that. Who ain't Oprah? I ain't never liked Oprah since forever. But anyway, I just don't resonate with Oprah's personality as far as how she feels about people. But anyway, what was I saying? Okay, what was I saying? Chris Brown. Nobody cares. I'm not going to. What song did I hear this? I was trying to listen to. It's somebody that was Kodak Black. Yes. Kodak Black. This what this thing is about. I think as soon as you play that on there, they want it's what Kodak Black says. Okay. me look that up. Let me pull up Kodak Black. Kodak Black. Let me try that again. Kodak Black disses black women. And this article says, dark-skinned black women should be relieved that Kodak Black So we see here Kodak Black don't. Let's see what Kodak Black has to say about black.
See, one thing about me, dog, you ain't just gonna be dissing me. You ain't gonna be dissing me under my comment and none of that shit. Cause, bitch, I'ma clap back. Whole nigga, whatever, I'ma knock your whole melon off. I ain't even gonna plead. Don't even comment on my shit with that fuck shit.
That's not the one I'm looking for. So what did he had to say about? But you remember when Kodak Black did that Instagram live, where he was so mad with black people who did, because his album sales was so low. I think he said they only bought like 300 or 30 or whatever, boy. And he was so mad. He was kicking people off. He got mad. He said all of these things about Keke Palmer, about dark-skinned black women. And then he doubled down on it and whatever and whatever and whatever. Then he gets mad because these same dark-skinned black women did not buy his album. That's what I'm saying. It's not about, oh, well, what I hear on this guy said on Michelle Live when he called in. He tried to be the devil's advocate about all of these other songs. Yeah, all these other songs had these lyrics in it. We didn't pay attention to lyrics, especially women. We didn't pay attention to lyrics back in the day, and a lot of times we don't now. And the only reason we know what the lyrics are saying is because people are noticing it and pulling it out and putting it up there for us to see. I never knew the lyrics on any song. I only knew the chorus line. I only knew the chorus line. What they call it, what they call it? I forgot what they call it. That on the tip of my tongue. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about. That's all I knew. So we did not pay attention to the words of a song. You had a good voice, you had a good beat, and you're rolling with it and it sound all good, boy. We women loving it. We don't give a dip about your lyrics. But now, social media goes into Chris Brown lyrics, pull the lyric out, post it up there, and expose him for who he is. And what does Chris Brown do? This is how he responds. Okay. This must be it. This is how he responds. So, Boy, I had a good rest last night. I don't know why I'm waking up yawning. Anyway, us as black women, as a whole, including all the mix and calling the Chris Brown the nice hair and the skid row edges and the lace front wearing black women, because her edges are skid row, or because her edges like Portia. Portia Williams have these lace front wigs. I think they're beautiful. I don't wear wigs. Portia mentioned that when she wear her lace front, edges are beautiful. Edges are beautiful like this baby. She mentioned putting the creamy crack on it, but she said she had to stop doing that because because it really messes, because it's the chemicals that black women were forced to buy expensively, put in their hair expensively to jack up their edges, or they won't get a job, they won't get employment because it's not appropriate. So black women are forced to do this to get jobs and eat, just to be able to take care of themselves or whatever, which ruin their edges and their hair, but it's black women's fault. I used to put the relaxers in my hair back in the day, but I stopped putting it in because I just did not like the way my relaxed hair looked, because some people go in there with their relaxed hair and they come out looking like this with flat iron. Mine doesn't. So I understood the difference was I pay the same thing everybody else pay, but I'm going to get the watered down, old, however you do relaxer on my hair, while those that look like her are, and don't not have to, and it's not about the skin tone, walks around, hair just like mine, no difference. Walks around with beautiful hair that lasts a month. Mine wouldn't last a week. Mine lasts 3 days, and it already looking dull. After a while, I got tired. I stopped going to hairdressers altogether because I'm not going to pay you to tell me, well, I can't do miracles because my hair won't straighten like her. I don't believe that. My daughter is a licensed hairstylist. She took cosmetology class in high school her last year. Number 1 in her class because she passed her class with an A, and she the only one that passed the state, the state board test, because she the only one out of her whole entire class that passed it. So she number 1. Her specialty is natural hair. My daughter can take, let's say she dark skinned and got what Chris Brown calls not nice hair, and she will have it looking like this. I've seen it with my own eyes. She can take your natural hair, work it according to the texture of your hair, and I don't care if you got the nappiest. My daughter got the nappiest coarse hair coming out of her scalp. She just got her hair, got her little box braids, so she's looking cute. And I might can pull up her picture. She sent me her picture. Let me see if I can't pop that picture of this child's hair. She sent it to me. It took her all day. Okay, let me see. That's not what I'm trying to. Oh, that's not what I'm trying to do. More. That's not what I'm trying to do. There you go. Let me see if I can't send this. I'm sending it from my phone to my MacBook. Oh, there you go. men just need to stop. Because we black women don't care. We don't care. Okay. Oh, you finally went there. There she go. Okay. See here. Oh, but anyway. Let me see. Okay. You see her hair? She just got her braids done yesterday. Is she worrying about? Let me see. Okay. Okay. She is just as pretty as this lady. This is my daughter. She just got her box braids done yesterday. Look at her edges. Her edges has been snatched out all the way back several times. By who? Black women that don't specialize in natural hair care as a stylist. A lot of them do. My daughter's one that does. I only got 2 daughters, her and another one. She got her brother's girlfriend, baby mama, niece to do her hair. She does it at home. She don't have a salon because the black women just can do each other's hair. And I think that's what we should do. Instead of paying these salons of black women to snatch our hair out. This child, when she was 5, took a picture with a little girl with 2 little twins that looked just like this little girl. But she didn't have her hair like this. Their hair was natural. And it was long. Both their hair was long like this lady. And I got the picture of them. And I'm not going to go and dig up that one because I had to dig too far to find it because it's in the clouds. I think it's in my Dropbox. So, she's beautiful. I don't know who out there blowing. Probably a male person. But anyway, with all that said, we don't care. So, Chris Brown. Those women don't like, you don't like the women that don't have nice hair, meaning you don't want them buying your tickets. You don't want them buying your tickets. You don't want them at your tour. I'm going to go ahead and end this video because I heard a horn blow. Yeah, that must be my daughter. Catch you later and my 4 grandkids. Bye.